and they've shown the effort and like the play style all 3 games to start. Everybody was talking about in the preseason them tanking and all that kind of stuff, and they showed up and showed otherwise.
Do you as a team leader kind of enjoy that result, knowing that you can use it to, hey guys, you can't have a letdown, look ahead to Dallas? Not that you would necessarily, but just added help in that way.
I mean, yeah, it helps. I would say I could find a lot of reasons to get up for a game, but it's a great divisional opponent. Anytime you're playing in the division, it means twice as much. So yeah, it's good that they won.
The Rams are sort of in the summer boat. People are like, they're not going to be any good this year, and they're scrappy and tough. I mean, are there similarities, at least in what you see kind of the mentality of these teams?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think they came and showed up every single game that they've played so far, and that the same will be this week. Obviously they're coming in with a lot of confidence, beating a really good football team last week, and they want to do the same, especially in the division.
For you guys that haven't been tested much as a run defense, I think 43 attempts or something like that, lowest in the league. Do you expect that to change? Do you expect this team to be a team that will test your run defense as much as anybody so far?
Yeah, of course. That's something that's been really successful for them through 3 games, and I know that that's what they want to try to establish early, so we got to be ready to go.
They gave Rondale Moore a handoff the other game. How challenging is it if they have a 233-pounder in Connor, and then you could give a smaller, faster guy like Moore? Are you kind of back on your heels in that kind of situation?
Yeah, it's a change-up. Like you said, I mean, having 2 guys that are both great players in different ways, kind of slows you down a little bit, and you got to make sure you're reading your keys and playing accordingly.
How much do you and Drake communicate in the field, and how much do you just sort of know each other after all this time and can do things without talking?
Yeah, a good mix of both. I think the things that are unspoken is something that we've developed over time, knowing where each other's going to be and having that chemistry out there on the field, but also, we practice and prepare as hard as anybody, with the communication throughout the week, so we're humming on Sunday.
I mean, you know him as well as anybody, and Kyle was talking about the violence that Dre plays with, and how a couple of the penalties he's got the last couple of weeks he thought were pretty borderline. Mm-hmm. Do you see him as you think he's getting a reputation with officials?
I don't know. Obviously, I can't speak on the officials too much, but I love the way Dre plays, and that's honestly what we teach, and so I'm not too worried about it.
But he wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't change it.
Fred, you're signed to be here for a while. Your GM and head coach are now signed to be here for a while. How important is that stability for you as a player at that level?
I mean, it's great. I'm happy for them. In my mind, I treat it as one-year deals every single year, because you have to prove yourself to even continue to fulfill that deal, each and every year. So I don't really see it as, long term. I always play as if it's my last, and I'm just going to continue to do that.
What do you appreciate about Kyle as a head coach?
I think people talk about a lot about how real he is, how authentic he is. Sorry, the Invisalign. How authentic he is of a guy, and as a coach, players, they relate to that, and that's why he's able to rally the troops every single week, and I think he's the best.
For the last 2 games, you've been able to turn the opponent one-dimensional in the second half. How does that just benefit the defense if you guys could do that again?
Well, obviously it's beneficial for the big guys up front to be able to pin their ears back and get busy in the pass game, to cause pressure and hopefully create some takeaways for the defense and make it hard on the quarterback. That's ideal, but it's easier said than done. You still got to stop the run against a really great run team. One of the best in the league right now.